Aloha everyone, welcome back to Orchids in Paradise. I hope you're all doing well. Today I am bringing you another care video. I am here at SNW Orchid Nursery with Jeremy, and he's gonna tell us all about today's project. Take it
Aloha
away,
guys.
Jeremy.
Aloha guys. So today we're gonna be deflasking these orchids from the plastic container. So this is a cattlea. So we'll be taking all these cattleyas out, these orchids out. So the first step is removing the orchids. Some flask are some orchids are grown in glass, so what you would have to do is break the glass, but this is just a plastic container, so we'll just cut the container and slide the orchids out. So if you're interested in watching this video, follow me.
Okay guys, here we go, another educational video from the professionals here at SNW. Hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, don't forget, make sure you guys hit that like button, help me grow my channel. And if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button as well. Share the video, leave me comments, all of that good stuff. Okay, so he is gonna be cutting open that bottle first. I was thinking it was gonna be a glass bottle because I always see Flask in glass bottles, but this one is a plastic bottle. And it is a RLC Volcano Yellow crossed with Golden Zell Volcano Queen. It's from Akasuka Orchid Garden, located on the Big Island. And by the way guys, they're going to be a vendor this year at the Hilo Orchid Show. So if you guys are going to the Hilo Show, go and check out their booth. And it says that these will take 2 to 3 years to bloom. So just know that when you grow orchids by Flask, it's going to take some time before you get a blooming plant. Okay, so Jeremy's going to get started.
So guys, just get a razor. So for you backyard growers or your collectors who just want to experiment or grow orchids in a small scale, sometimes you will come across flasks like this, and I'm going to teach you how to deflask it. So all I would do is get a razor, just cut the container. Try not to cut the roots. Watch for the leaves. Okay, just slide the orchids out. Just like that. Make sure you don't lose your name now. And wash all this black agar out. Get rid of all the agar. Because if you don't, it might mold. It might get some mold on it.
So just plain water.
Plain water. So just shake the agar lightly. Trying not to damage your orchid plants. Sometimes the roots can be really fine. So all you have to do is use the water hose and with a
Stream. Spray setting.
Spray nozzle.
To rinse them off. Do you have to be thorough when you rinse them off? You have to make sure you get all of it?
Yeah, you have to make sure you try to get all the agar off. Just like that. Put it in a clean container.
So approximately how many orchids would you say is usually in a flask?
Probably about 20 to 30.
Okay. See guys, so this is what he washed off. So you guys want to make sure you get all of that out.
All the agar off. Okay. And now I'm going to show you how to plant this.
Okay guys, so this is them all cleaned up.
So you get your 2-inch pots. Wrap some sphagnum around it.
Do you pre-moisten your sphagnum?
Yeah, I like to plant with wet, damp sphagnum because it's easier to handle. Just like that.
Oh, that was fast, guys. Look at that.
And one more time. So if there's any dead roots, try to get the dead roots off.
Let me get a close-up of what you're doing. So just wrap the roots in sphagnum moss.
Yes, wrap the roots.
And it's just enough to fill the pot. Is that how you determine how much sphagnum you put?
Just enough to fill the pot.
To keep it firmly in place, or?
Yeah, just pack it in firmly, but not too tight. Also, I'm not gonna put any fertilizer because it just came out from the bottle, so it might just burn the roots or hurt the plant. So I'm gonna just leave it like this. I'm gonna water it every day because it came out from the flask, and that's a lot of humidity. So I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna water this little babies every day.
To keep them moist.
Yeah, to keep them moist and to harden the leaf. Harden the leaf in the shade, and when it's ready, when it's acclimated, I'll put it out in the brighter sun.
Okay, so right now they need to be in shade approximately like.
Yeah, I mean shade like this type of shade right here. This type of light. a really early morning
So
light.
like covered roof then, not under
You
shade
can
cloth.
covered fiberglass roof, or
Okay.
you know, um, yeah, shade, a lot of shade. And when the leaf gets hardened, I'll give it a little more light.
So how long will they remain in the 2-inch? Like, will you need to repot them shortly, or they'll grow in that size for a while?
This will probably stay in this pot for probably about a year.
Oh, okay.
And from a year, you can transfer it if it's overgrowing the pot. Some might take longer than the other, so all depends. If it's big enough to repot, then you pot it in the next size. Next size probably would be a 3-inch or 4-inch if it's really overgrowing. If it's really big, so 3-inch to 4-inch in a year's time.
And when can you start fertilizing?
Fertilize. I'll just put little orchid pellets.
The NutriCoat, is that the slow release?
Yeah, NutriCoat. I have NutriCoat, but I don't have it around me right now. But I used NutriCoat 13 11 11. I say I would put fertilizer probably in 6 months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let the leaf harden, let it get acclimated, and then after 6 months, I could fertilize.
And for you guys as commercial growers, what would you say is your survival percentage rate out of, say, one flask with approximately 25 to 30 seedlings, or keikis? What do you call it? Keikis?
The average survival rate of our flask, probably I'm guessing maybe 70% survive before it blooms. Only because we grow it out in the environment. We get all the weather like rain, which really affects our plants. If I were to grow everything under the roof, I would have more chance of survival. So that being said, yeah, 30%
Loss.
30% loss, maybe one flask, 30%.
Okay, so but it's still worth it. Even though you lose 30%, is it still
Yeah,
still
because
worth getting?
one flask is maybe in the market you can get a flask for $25, sometimes $50, depending how rare the plant is, maybe $80. But this flask was $50. And
Oh, okay.
this but when I do sell this plant, blooming size plant, maybe for $35. So do the math and you can figure out if it's worth it.
Yeah, and if you're willing to invest the time for us backyard
Yeah.
growers, if you want instant gratification, then this is not the way to go. But if you're patient and you like seeing what you can accomplish, then this might be something that you guys might want to try. Maybe I might want to try this.
Yeah, and you can, Kelly, you can buy Flask, and if you do grow the orchids big and when it blooms, you can sell it back to me. You can sell it to me cheap and make your money back. and
So I'll just break even.
and I can also resell it after.
Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed this educational video. We will be doing more videos like this, care videos in the future. So make sure you guys are subscribed if this is the kind of thing that you're interested in seeing. I also take you guys to orchid shows, orchid nurseries. I show you my garden. Speaking of orchid shows, the Hilo Orchid Show is coming up.
I'll be there.
Yeah, Jeremy's uncles own 2 nurseries
Hawaii hybrids and Carmela orchids. So I'll be there. So if anybody wants to attend the show, make reservations now.
What reservations?
Plane fares.
Oh, plane tours.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, you need a reservation to attend the show?
No. Plane fares.
So go check him out at which booth are you going to be working at or helping?
Probably Carmela orchids this year.
Okay, so because last year you helped your other uncle?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, so if you guys are going to the orchid show, go say hello to Jeremy. And oh, this year is going to be a really good show too, by the way. I've been following Hilo Orchid Society on their Instagram, and I think they have like 15 or 16 orchid vendors, if I'm not mistaken. And Akasuka is going to be a vendor this year. And the last 2 years I went, they were not a vendor. And that's who you got the Flask from, right? Akasuka Orchid Gardens. So they're going to be a vendor besides Carmela Orchids and Hawaii Hybrids. Is that correct? That's your other uncle's company.
Hawaii hybrids.
Kalapana Orchids is going to be there. Orchid Eros. I had a video with Orchid Eros owner Ben Oliveros at one of the orchid societies. I have a video of him talking about how to grow award-winning orchids. So if you guys haven't watched that video yet, go and check it out. Several other vendors. So this looks like it's going to be a good show this year. And I also met the former president of the Hilo Orchid Society, Tom Miranda. And he's actually a journalist for the American Orchid Society. So he told me that he has been writing articles for them. I think it was over 10 years. And he's going to be at the show. So hopefully I go to the show this year, guys. I was planning on going, but I'm still on the fence. It's kind of expensive. The airfare is like $200 just for a round trip Neighbor Island ticket. So that kind of caught me off guard, but hopefully the plane fare comes down. I didn't book my flight yet, but if I do go, I'm most likely just gonna go for the day, because if the airfare is already that much and I still have to rent a car, hotels here are expensive. So yeah, most likely I'll just go for the day. But I think that's it, guys. I think that's it for today's video.
If you guys wanna see any other care videos, let us know, and we might be able to put out another video.
Yeah, if you guys want to learn about something, like anything in particular, like if you see something going on with your orchid, you know, and you don't know what's going on, maybe we can help you. And if you guys don't follow Jeremy's Instagram, I'll put his information on the screen. You can check out his Instagram page. You can also message him on there. And hopefully you guys are already following my Instagram, but just in case you're not, it's Orchids in Paradise, same as my YouTube, and I'll put my information on the screen as well, also in the description box. So that's gonna be it, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, share, all of the above. Until next time, everyone, remember to always live aloha. Okay, guys, so after he finished potting all of them up, turns out you have how many?
A little over 40.
Oh, okay, there you go. Originally we thought there was only 25 to 30 in there, but no, there was 40 baby plants. So they're all potted. This is what it looks like.
That flask cost me $50. If I sold this blooming size, average maybe $30. 30 times 40.
1,200. Okay, so see you in 2 years for the update.
2-3 years. Might be gone before that. Maybe people will buy it at the small stage.
Well, hopefully we'll see it in a few years, what it looks like when it blooms.
Because we do grow it outside in the rain, in the
I'll edit, don't worry.
Okay. Since we grow it outdoors, it's probably 70%. Yeah. I'm still stuck on that.
You don't
Continue
want-
to watch if you're interested in more orchid care.
Are you happy with that? You want to try one more time?
Okay, give me some pointers.